Hello, in this lecture, we will introduce lists. A list is a collection of items in a particular order. In Python, square brackets indicates a list, and individual elements in the list are separated by commas. For example, here we can create a list called bicycles, which include 4 items with the different types of bicycles. And here is a numeric list which includes integer number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How to access elements in a list? You can access any element in a list by telling Python the position or index of the item desired. For example, here we print the first element of a list we created. And you can also use a string method on an element in a list. For example, here we print out the first element of the bicycle list, but also add a method called title, which we have introduced in the earlier lectures to print the title form of the element. Just note that index in Python for the position start at 0, not 1. And this is the same as many other programming languages. Python considers the first element in a list to be at position 0, not position 1. And the second item in a list has an index of 1. So print bicycle 1 will get out the second item of this list. Similarly, print bicycles 3 will print out the fourth items of this list. And we can also access items from the end side. So print bicycles -1 will get the last item of this list. And print bicycles -2 will get the second item from the end of the list. And then we can use individual values from a list after we have used the index of the list. So you can use individual values from a list just as you would do for any other variable. For example, you can use concatenation to create a message based on a value from a list. Here we create a new variable called message, which concatenates a string. Here my first bicycle is a string, and then concatenate the first item of the bicycle of a list called bicycles, then transform to the title form for this element. Then we concatenate a period symbol, and we can print this message. We will show all these commands, the statements in Spider. So first we can create a numeric list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then run this selection, no error, and we can print out, for example, list. So we get the result, and a string list is created for the bicycle. Then we can print bicycles. That is the output. And we can access elements in a list. So we print the first element of this list. First element is check here. And we can print out the first item and transform to the title form. So the first letter is capitalized for the check. and we can try to print the second element. The second is Connondale, second element. Index is 1, not 0. Just be careful. And this is the third element. Can print. Sorry, this is the fourth element. We can print out. Fourth element is specialized, called specialized type. Now we can print out the last element in this list. Also specialized. The last one, specialized, and we can call second last element. Use the index of -2. The second last is a red line. Then we can use concatenation to concatenate a string variable to the element of a list, and with a title form and a period symbol, we can run this statement. Then we can print this variable. So the variable is print out. My first bicycle with a track is title formed.